the biggest things left out of self-defense, martial arts, or combatives, or well, as a whole, I think everybody has kind of missed the mark on the part that the victim is coming from in orientation. Victim orientation process, martial arts leaves that out as a whole, fighting does. And as a sport, everybody starts off in the same spot. There is no orientation. You may be nervous, you may have these things, but the orientation is the same all the time. Good luck, right? There's no orientation needed. You progressively move forward. But the psychological, mental, and physical adjustments to accepting what's happening right now in the now happens during violence to a victim. That's what creates the threat disparity and the power curve. For us, it happens normally all the time on a regular basis. This is how we adjust to new environments, new situations. We orientate and we try to fit in. We either leave or we adapt, right? So violence does it, boom, it makes you disorientated so that you have to reorientate. Normally what we're familiar with when we talk about orientating situation or environment or our own emotions or somebody else's, we're used to a thing called the color code. Military people use it. This is a very familiar thing within the environment of security, special forces. The color code, however, is a white, yellow, orange, red progression. That progression works better if you looked at it like a tree ring, okay? And so forth. White, yellow, red, white, yellow, orange, red, and then this would be the nucleus of conflict. Well, when you go to military or you go to a special operations assignment for the police or SWAT or something like that, every time you go from white, you usually get an upgrade of info. You get op intel. You find out what's more. We're getting ready, we're getting close. It's preparatory things that you can do that help you orientate yourself to a gradual process of psyching yourself up for that op. So in military and law enforcement, it makes sense to go white, yellow, orange, and right. You know, you hop off the plane in Afghanistan, boom, you're right away in yellow. Even though you're on your base, you're kind of in yellow, but because you're on the job right away. Right? But when you move closer to things, there's directive. And so the problem with that is that in the thing that makes regular people such a ripe victim is because of the orientation process. But because, I mean, in the military, even people who in the military have to orientate when they come back here because the process of orientation is inherently different, right? I don't have the gun, I'm not in prep mode, I'm not in gear, right? So for the regular citizens, neither are they, and it happens in their homes, in their cars, when they're least expected. When they're in white and they feel nothing should happen is when violence happens.